In our class today, we want to learn the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. For example, let us take a matrix A, B, C, D. So, for us to find the inverse of a matrix, we have to find the determinant first, determinant of that matrix first. Then we use the determinant to find the determinant we have found at that time. We use it in finding the inverse of the same matrix. So, for example, in case if we are given such a matrix, how do we find the determinant of this matrix? We'll have the product of the main diagonal, as we said in our last class. The product of the main diagonal is A times D minus the product of the other diagonal, that is C times B, or B times C. What do we get when we multiply D by A? We get AB minus CB, or BC. And that is our determinant. Our determinant will be equal to AD minus BC, or CB. So, if you want to find the determinant of this matrix, we take the reciprocal of this times the adjoint. If you want to find the adjoint of a matrix, let's say this is matrix A. If you want to find the adjoint of matrix A over 2 by 2 matrix, then we just change the diagonal values. That is, we'll have DA. Then we negate the other diagonal, that is negative. When we negate B, we get negative B, and when we negate C, we get negative C. So we'll have our adjoint will be matrix D, negative B, and negative C, A. So for us to find for us to find the inverse of this matrix, we take the inverse, not inverse, but we take the reciprocal of this, which is equal to 1 over AD minus BC times adjoint of A. And the adjoint of A we got as this. So we take 1 over AD minus BC multiplied by D, negative D, negative C, A. So what do we get when we multiply D by by 1 over AB minus BC, we'll get D over AB minus BC. What do we get when we multiply negative B by 1 over AB minus BC? We'll get negative B over AB minus BC. What do we get when we multiply 1 over AB minus BC by negative C? We get negative C over AB minus BC. Then finally, we multiply 1 over AB minus BC by A. We'll have A over AB minus BC. Then that will be our inverse. We can denote inverse as inverse of A. Inverse of A can be denoted as we can denote it like this. Let us do example 1. Let's take matrix A to be equal to 2, 3, 4, 6. So, as we learned yesterday, so when we want to get the determinant of this matrix, we just do the same thing we've been doing. That is, we multiply the main diagonal, then we subtract the other diagonal, the product of the other diagonal from the product of the main diagonal. That is, we'll take 2 times 6, that is determinant. Determinant is equals to, determinant of matrix A is equals to product of main diagonal minus the product of the other diagonal, that is 3 times 4. And that will give us 12 minus 12. In this case, it is strange that our determinant will be a 0, which is not the usual answer we always expect. So in this case, we cannot proceed to find the inverse of this matrix. So this type of matrix is called, singular matrix. This type of matrix is called singular matrix. Let's proceed to the next example. Example 2 is matrix P is equal to 2, 2, 4, 6. So finding determinant of P is equal to 2 times 6 minus 4 times 2. That will be equal to 12 minus 8. What is 12 minus 8? That is equal to 4. That is our determinant. So, but we said that when we want to find the inverse of a matrix, we take the reciprocal of the determinant, then multiply by the adjoint of the same determinant. So in this case, our adjoint will be adjoint of P of matrix P will be 6, 2. We exchange the main diagonal values, then we negate the values of the other diagonal. 2, when we negate 2 we get -2, when we negate 4 we get -4. Then this one we just multiply by the reciprocal of the determinant. The reciprocal of our determinant is 1/4 multiplied by 6, -2, -4, 2. We will get 3/2. 3/2. That is, when we multiply 1/4 by 6, we get 6/4. Then we simplify. 2 can go into 6 3 times, and it can go into 4 2 times. Then we get 3/2. Then we multiply 1/4 times -2 over -2. We will get -1/2. That is -1/2. Then we come to the second row. We multiply 1/4 times -4. What do we get? We get -4/4. That is equal to -1. Then 1/4 times 2. What do we get? We get 2/4. When we simplify that, we get 1/2. And that is our inverse. So inverse of P will be equal to 3/2 -1/2 -1 1/2. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for the next video so that you can be notified when we upload the next video. And welcome to our next class.